The quest for the NCAA league title still at play tonight. As Sacred Heart will host Republic County tonight. Republic County sitting at 2-7 overall, 0-5 in league play. Sacred Heart coming off a 51-38 road win against Hayes TMP on a cold, snowy night last Friday. Well, the Knights sitting at number 8 overall in Class 2A, 8-2 overall, 3-0 at a perfect. Still perfect in league play. As we go over the NCAA Girls League standings, Beloit 7-1 overall, 4-0 in league play. At number 2, Sacred Heart is sitting at 8-2 overall, 3-0 in league play. Ellsworth behind them, 5-2 overall, 3-1 in league play. Southeast of Salina sitting at 6-3 overall, 2-2 in league play. Sacred Heart beating Southeast 2 games ago, 47-45 out in Gypsum. A close game that was. Minneapolis sitting at 6-4 overall, 3-3 in league play. In the 2 winless league schools, Lions sitting at 1-8 overall, 0-4 in league play. And as I said earlier, Republic County sitting at 2-7 overall, 0-5 in league play. It's all league games tonight in the NCAA as Beloit playing host to Ellsworth tonight. Southeast of Salina playing host to Lions. We'll keep a close eye on the scores of those games and bring them to you, presented to you by Salina Ortho. Today's game being presented to you by Maori Clinic Sports Medicine. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera bringing you tonight's action as our first game of the week being played here in Salina. Republic County coming to town, 2-7 overall, 0-5 in league play. The Lady Knights will start things off first. We'll take a short break and be back with Republic's starting lineup after this, presented to you by Maori Clinic Sports Medicine.
On the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
Welcome back into the Maori Clinic Sports Medicine radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera bringing you tonight's live stream brought to you by Maori Clinic Sports Medicine. Republic County under the direction of Ashley Nooch, assisted by Sydney Llewellyn. She'll start a 5'7 senior averaging 8.1 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist on the season. Talon Melton. Addie Kucher, a 5'10 junior averaging 4 points on the season, will get the start. A 5'7 junior in Giada Smith averaging 2.1 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 1.3 assists on the season. Dakota Peters, a 5'5 senior. Just 3 seniors on the squad for Republic County. Dakota averaging 5.4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2.9 assists on the season. And rounding out the starting lineup for Coach Ashley Nooch's Republic County Lady Buffaloes, a 5'10 senior in Kylie Stone averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 0.3 assists on the season. Republic County coming off a 59-31 loss against Ellsworth Thursday night in Ellsworth. And we'll take a short break, listen to the national anthem, and be back with Sacred Heart starting lineups presented to you by Maori Clinic Sports Medicine.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
4 walls and a roof can make a house, but a home, that's where life happens. First steps, backyard birthdays, morning coffee, sunsets on the porch. Home isn't something you buy, it's something you feel. And when it's right, you just know. For 22 years, Dan Goebel has helped people in Salina find that feeling. And now, he's here to help you. Your home is out there. Dan Goebel knows the way. Call 785-819-1904 or visit Salina Homes to find your way home. When the time.
Welcome back into the Maori Clinic Sports Medicine Radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera, bringing you tonight's live stream brought to you by Maori Clinic. Coach Carl Hines in his 5th season at the helm of Sacred Heart. He'll start the normal 5. Addie Lee, the junior, averaging 15.1 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.4 assists on the season, leading the team in assists with nearly 3.5 steals per game. Skylar Douglas, the senior, averaging 13.5 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists on the season. Nicole Richards, the senior, getting the start, her 10th start of the year, averaging 3.2 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 2.2 assists on the season. Eden Sharpton, the junior, The big tall one down low underneath the basket, averaging 6.6 points, leading the team in rebounds, 4.9 she has on the season, and 0.6 assists on the season. Emmy Lee, the freshman, averaging 3.4 steals per game. She's getting her 10th start, and she has 12.5 points, 2.4 rebounds, and leading the team in assists with 4.2 on the season. The leading percent shooter from three-point line, she's averaging 45% from deep and nearly 92% from the free throw line. We will see if free throws come in huge again, as they have been all season for the Knights. A big part in their 51-38 victory at Hayes TMP just Friday night. A game that was pushed up to 5 because a winnery mix was played, and Sacred Heart gets the big win and are sitting on a 6-game win streak, undefeated and perfect in league play, as Eden Sharpton and Giada Smith will go to the line to jump at the center logo. Sacred Heart in their home whites, gold numerals. Republic County in their away reds, blue numerals and blue stripes down the side. Sacred Heart wins the tip, and Skylar Douglas will take it down the court to start things off for the Lady Knights. She hands it off to the left-hand side to Nicole Richards. She kicks it back off. Addie Lee down to baseline to Sharpton. Sharpton across the paint, down in to Skylar Douglas, and Skylar gets the layup to go. A quick score for the Lady Knights. Kylie Stone gets the inbound for Republic County. She'll hand it off to Dakota Peters. Peters, one of 3 seniors on Republic County's squad. Kucher kicks it back to Peters, left side. Republic County moving the ball quick. Smith back out and moves the ball to the right side, kicking it off to Addie Kucher. Kucher not able to get the ball handle, goes through the hands and into Sacred Heart's bench. Republic County turning it over for the first time. 45 seconds in to the first quarter. Emmy Lee kicking it to Skylar, back out to Addie. Emmy, a 3 on the way. It's good. Emmy Lee knocks down the 3 bucket from deep range. And the 45% shooter from deep answers with her first bucket, as it's a huge 3-pointer. And Republic County looks to get their first basket. Kucher, top of the key, feeding it down to Melton, and Melton gets her first bucket. Talon Melton, the senior, getting her bucket to go. 5-2 the score, 6:35 in the first. Douglas kicks it out to Addie. Addie, a 3 on the way. It's off the back iron. Addie getting her own rebound. And Emmy kicks it back to Addie. Back around the horn, Nicole has it. Baseline, her shot is off the iron. Rebounded by Eden, as Addie Kucher hitting the ground. Jump ball called. It'll go to Republic County. 6:20 in the first, 5-2 the score. Talon Melton will throw it in for Republic County. She kicks it to the speedy Dakota Peters. Dakota moving it down, loses the handle, out of bounds, and Republic County will turn it over for the second time. Just a little under 2 minutes in this first. Nicole throws it into Addie. Addie will throw it the far right side into the hands of Emmy. Emmy gets it back, drives it down into the paint, shot from the free throw line off the iron, rebounded and hustled out of bounds. Giada Smith for Republic County. She throws it across, and last touch by Republic County. Sacred Heart will take it over just 2 minutes into this one. Nicole Richards scanning the floor, kicking it out to Addie. Addie backs it up past the 3-point line, will move to the right into the hands of Nicole Richards. Emmy Lee now with it. Emmy moving it quick, kicks it off to Addie. Eden back to Addie. Addie hustles, drives it inside, kicks it back out. Addie has it now. She drives into the paint, stuck with it, throws it across the paint to Nicole, and Nicole gets the bucket to go underneath the basket. Nice assist by the junior in Addie Lee. 5.5 left to go in the first, 7-2 the score. Dakota Peters will take it down for the Lady Buffs. Moving left to right, she kicks it back out to Kucher. Kuchar feeding it down low to Melton. Melton cannot handle it. Skylar Douglas pokes it away. She'll take it down the court, kicks it to Addie. Addie hustling baseline, kicks it across to Emmy. Back around the horn, Skylar has it. Skylar drives, takes it to the cup, hits the deck, and is going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul called on Kylie Stone. Kylie picking up her first personal. And Skylar will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. A 76% free throw shooter on the year. Her first on the way and knocks it down. Skylar now with 3. The senior will get one more from the stripe. It's on the way and it's good. Lots of ball handling, lots of moving for Sacred Heart in the early going, trying to get different things to work, and they have all worked in the fashion of Sacred Heart as they are up by 7. 9-2. Emmy nearly poking it away. Eden gets the steal. Eden will move it down the court. She go ahead and drives it to the cup, scores, count the basket, and she will go to the line to shoot a free throw. Eden with the steal, takes care of the ball herself, moving it down the floor, takes it to the cup, count the basket, and she'll go to the line to shoot a free throw as Addie Kuchar picking up her first personal. Sharpton, a 60% free throw shooter. Shot on the way and count the bucket. Sacred Heart 3 for 3 from free throw line. And as I said pregame, free throws been a positive for this Knights team as Peters loses the ball handle at midcourt. Emmy gets a hand on it, jump ball called, and it'll go to the Lady Knights, 4:43 left to go in the first. Lady Knights now on top by 10 at 12-2. Nicole gets it inside, kicks it back out to Addie. Addie a 3 on the way. It's short, rebounded by Douglas. And to Republic County, Talon Melton steals it away out of the hands of Skylar. Republic County taking it over, 4:20 left to go in the first. Giada Smith has it far side, moving it back around, kicks it off to Melton. Douglas wanting revenge, and she does, steals it back. Republic County with a turnover. Emmy a 3 on the way. It's off, rebounded by Nicole. And the Knights click reset and try to get something out of it. Addie takes it to the cup. Her shot off, rebounded by Kylie Stone for the Lady Buffs. Talon Melton kicks it across the mid line to Kylie Stone. Kylie drives, kicks it back out. Giada Smith with it, gives it off to Kuchar. Kuchar's shot blocked, gets her own rebound underneath the basket, trying to kick it out. And a backcourt violation called on Republic County. And they turn it over again at 3:35 left to go in the first. A full timeout called by Coach Nooch of the Lady Buffaloes. And we'll take a full timeout with you. We'll be back with 3:35 left to go in the first. Lady Knights leading 12-2.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie, where we can get you a flush in a rush. How can we help you flush today?
Oh, it smells like something died out by my septic tank. It's bad.
Oh no, I know that smell you're talking about. Cole!
I smelt it from here.
Flush! The freakishly fast frog!
I'll follow the funk. It's not a dead animal, sir. It's your septic tank venting gases. Oof, she's full, real full.
That's the smell.
I've got to get back and tell Callie. Callie, he needs a pump out, quick.
Already got a pump truck rolling.
If you need a flush in a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
We guarantee to inspect your septic issues within 24 hours.
Or you get a free septic tank pump out worth $399.
Lily Pad Septic.
We'll be there in a splash.
Callie, quick, kiss me. That stink stuck to my skin.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, good. I can smell other things again.
Sacred Heart will have the ball. 3:30 left to go in the first, up by 10 to 12-2. I'm Noah Helget. Trey Tolley behind the camera. Addie drives it baseline, kicks it off to Sharpton. Sharpton, her shot doesn't go, and Republic County has the ball. Dakota Peters hustling down the court for the Lady Buffs. She'll kick it to the left into the hands of Giada Smith. Smith hands it off to Melton. Melton drives, kicks it back out to Stone. Stone goes ahead and takes it to the cup and scores. Kylie Stone doing it herself, and she gets it done. The leading scorer, the 5'10 senior. Lee kicking it out to Douglas. Douglas hustles, kicks it off to Richards. Near side, Addy has it in the hand. Deep three on the way. It rattles out of the cup. Kylie Stone with the rebound, and Stone will take it across midcourt into the hands of Eden Sharpton. Eden with her second steal. And Sacred Heart will have another opportunity. Emmy kicks it out from the baseline. Skylar takes a few extra steps, moving it down into the basket, and she's called with the travel. Sacred Heart just committing their second turnover. 2:24 left to go in the first. 12-4 the score. Checking in for the Lady Buffs, Scola Baxa, a 5'4 junior coming off the bench. Peters gets it across the midcourt, kicks it off to Baxa, and Baxa loses the ball handle. Sacred Heart will take over. 2:16 left to go in the first. The Lady Knights in control early into the first half. Addie will kick it off to her sister Emmy. Emmy moves it back around to the right side, hands it off to Nicole Richards. Nicole down low to Addie. Addie will go ahead and drive it back out, far side corner. A threat from the three-point line. Yeah, she hands it off to Emmy. Emmy drives, stuck with it, kicks it back out to Skylar. Skylar on the way. Her three doesn't go, and she'll go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. As Scola Baxa picking up her first personal. Skylar gets the near side pass, the three-point shot, no good. And as she hits the floor hard, she'll go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Her first on the way, rattles in, and count the basket. Her third free throw make of the evening. So far, the Lady Knights have not missed the free throw. As Skylar knocks down her second. She'll get one more as Giada Smith, as well as Mackenzie Banahan checking in for Republic County. Banahan, a 6-foot sophomore. Skylar knocks down all 3. Douglas 5 for 5 from the free throw line in the early going of the first quarter as Emmy pokes it and steals it away into the hands of Addie. Addie will take it back out, center court. Emmy now with it. Emmy drives baseline. Physical down low baseline. Gets hit a few times underneath, down in the trenches. And Sacred Heart still has it underneath the bucket. Addie Kuchar checking back in for Republic County. 1:35 left to go in the first. 15-4 the score. Skylar will throw it in for the Lady Knights. She kicks it to Sharpton down low. Sharpton across the paint out to Douglas. Around the horn. Douglas top of the key. Drives, shoots. Her jumper off. Rebounded by Banahan. Banahan will kick it off to Melton and into the hands of Dakota Peters. Peters takes it across court, hustling. The senior kicks it off to Melton. Melton drives it in. It kicks it out to Smith. Smith, her 3 on the way, off the iron and into the hands of Emmy Lee. Emmy getting her first rebound of the night. Nicole Richards with it. 1 minute left to go in the first. Hands it off to Addie. Back into the hands, far side, Nicole Richards. Nicole takes it. Drives it back out to Douglas. Douglas, go ahead and drive. Kick it to Addie Lee. Addie thinks about the 3. She'll keep it. Emmy drives down into the paint. Nice pass down in to Sharpton. Back out to Richards. Richards a 3. It's short and rebounded by Republic County. Addie Kuchar kicking it out to Giada Smith. Into the hands of Melton. Melton with numbers. She drives it to the cup and scores. Talon Melton, the leading scorer so far for Republic County. She has 4. Addie, open 3 on the way. Yes! Addie Lee knocks down her first bucket. And of course, it's from long range. As the Lady Knights now leading by 12, 18-6, 10 seconds left. Dakota Peters in command, drives, shot short, rebounded by Banahan. Her shot goes back and scores. 18-8 will be your score going into the second. We'll take a short break and be back with the rest of this first half, brought to you by Maori Clinic.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Welcome back into the Maury Clinic Sports Medicine Radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett, Trey Tolley behind the camera, bringing you tonight's live action. Messenger Total Promotions, the official apparel provider for Salina Post sports teams, is Messenger Total Promotions. See them in downtown Salina for local high school swag like hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and more. They can custom make anything and also have school items for your car. Messenger Total Promotions in Salina, Minneapolis, and Junction City. 18-8 your score. Republic County will start things off in the second. Stone will get the inbound, and she drives it, kicks it back out to Smith, around the horn to Melton, top of the key, holds the three, nearly losing it. Giada Smith gets it back. Republic County a little flustered into the start of the second. Stone drives it to the cup. Her shot blocked by Sharpton. Stone with the shot. No good block. She gets her own rebound, the putback, and she scores. Kylie Stone now with 4. Douglas has it for Sacred Heart. Moving it well across the paint to Sharpton as Sharpton gets the bucket to go. Nice movement in the early going of the second quarter. Skyler getting it down to Eden Sharpton, and Eden getting the score. Republic County struggling getting it past midcourt. They get it into the hands of Vanahan. Vanahan loses it. Giada Smith there to save it. Smith will kick it off to Melton. Melton drives, top of the key, and called with the travel. Republic County turning it over for the first time in the second quarter as Gracie Franny checking in, a 5'10 freshman averaging 2.6 points and 3 rebounds on the year. 20-10 the score. Addie Lee will take it across the court for Sacred Heart. Hands it off to Emmy. Back around the horn, far right side to Addie. She drives baseline. Stuck, kicks it out to Skyler. Skyler a 3 on the way. It's off the iron and rebounded by Franny. Franny will kick it off to Kylie Stone, and Stone will take it down the court for the Buffs. Hustling, the senior drives, loses the handle through the hands of Giada Smith, and Republic County turning it over for the second time in 2 possessions. Addie Lee hustling down the midcourt, calling out the play and handing it off. Douglas clicks reset, kicks it off to Emmy. Nicole with it, having to chase that one down nearly, feeds it to Eden. Eden post up, drives in, takes it to the cup. Eden now with 7. Eden and Skyler both with 7. Both of them account for the 14 out of 22 scored as Franny gets the feed down low. Her layup off, rebounded by Nicole. And Emmy hustling down the court, drives it inside, kicking it back out to Skyler. Skyler a 3 on the way. It rattles off the front iron, and Republic County gets the rebound. Franny has it. She kicks it off to Stone. And Stone will take it down the court for the Buffs. Smith around the horn to Franny. Franny back out. Smith thinks about the 3, feeds it down to Franny, back out to Kuchar. Kuchar hands it off the screen from Melton. Melton, her shot doesn't go, and rebounded by Eden Sharpton. Eden picking up her first rebound of the night. Addie Lee, a 3 on the way. It's off and rebounded by Emmy. Emmy drives, hands it off to Eden, and Eden Sharpton gets another bucket to go down low. And in a game where it's going to come in huge, utilizing Eden Sharpton, the junior, really, really well underneath the basket as she has met her season average as Emmy gets the steal. Emmy taking it to the cup. Her shot blocked by Talon Melton. And Sacred Heart will have it. Dakota Peters checking back in. 4:43 left to go in the second. 24-10 the score. Skylar will kick it into Emmy. Emmy already having 3 steals on the night. She averages nearly 4 per game. Addie Lee, a 3, knocks it down and rattles in the cup. Addie now with 6. Both of her shots coming from beyond the arc as she nearly steals it away from Kylie Stone. Kylie driving, hitting the deck, picking up the foul. Nice hustle by the senior, averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 0.3 assists on the year. She'll get 2 free throws. Skylar Douglas picking up her first personal, first team. Stone will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Her first free throw up on the way and knocks it down. Kylie now with 5. Bryn Bouchard, the freshman coming off the bench, will check in for Sacred Heart. Bryn appearing in her 10th game of the year. Stone knocking down her second. She'll go perfect from the line. She now has 6. Emmy takes it back around to the right side. Addie has it. Moving the ball well and quick. 27-12 the score. A little over 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Addie drives across the paint to Bryn, and Bryn gets the bucket to go. Nice shot by the freshman in Bryn Bouchard. Sacred Heart utilizing underneath the basket as they've moved the ball really, really well on the outside. Passed it down low into the open Eden Sharpton, and just moments ago an open Bryn Bouchard. Bryn getting her first bucket to go as Republic County nearly throwing it away. And Popelka throwing it off the hands of Bryn Bouchard in front of the scores table. Peters will throw it in for Republic County. Hits the ball and calls the play. Throws it in. Skylar pokes it away. Skylar hustling down the court, grabs it, scores. Bucket off and rebounded by Talon Melton. Coming off a turnover on Republic County as Emmy pokes it away into the scores table. Republic County will take over. 3:24 left to go in the first half. 29-12 the score. Dakota Peters gets the inbound. Emmy stealing it away nearly once again. Emmy Lee being aggressive and annoying on defense, they may call it, but it looks great for Sacred Heart. The freshman poking it away nearly each possession as she nearly does it again. Emmy making it hard for Republic County to move the ball at all. Popelka kicks it off to Smith. Addie nearly stealing it away from Smith. Dakota Peters, top of the key, moving it to the right. Into the hands of Melton. Melton baseline, drives, shoots her shot off. Rebounded by Republic County. Into the hands of Stone. Her 3 off and rebounded by Emmy Lee. Emmy kicks it to the left to Addie. Addie thinks about the 3, takes it baseline through the paint, back out to Bonilla, around the horn to Richards. Addie has it again. Richards a 3 on the way. It's short. Rebounded by Bryn. Bryn getting it stolen away by Kylie Stone. And Sacred Heart turning it over for the 3rd time as Eden Sharpton will check back in. Emmy steals it, drives, takes it to the cup, and scores. Emmy now with 5, a whistle blown, a 30-second timeout called by Coach Nooch of the Lady Buffaloes. Eden Sharpton checking back in for the Lady Knights. 2:07 left to go in the first half. 31-12 the score. Fans, don't forget to check out our Salina Post Facebook page and S Post Sports on Twitter after the game to see highlight videos from all around the area, proudly presented by Billings Group. Salina Regional Health Center is hiring. See all their open positions and start your new career today with Salina Regional by visiting srhs.com. This broadcast is being presented in part by Kansas Bankers Technologies, aligning technology, compliance, and community banking. 2:07 left to go in the first half. 31-12 the score. It's been all Sacred Heart in this first game of the night. as Talon Melton will throw it in for Republic County. She kicks it off to Dakota Peters. And Peters will take it down the court, getting it past, has numbers, throwing it across court to Kuchar. Sharpton there to poke it away. Sacred Heart has it off the steal from Eden. Emmy drives, takes it to the cup, rattles off, rebounded by Kuchar. Bonilla nearly poking it away. And Republic County will have it back. 1:48 left to go in the first half. 31-12 the score. Melton will take it down the court, being guarded well by Bonilla. Peters nearly losing it, throws it across court into the hands of Addy. Addy steals it away. Republic County with another turnover. Addy getting fouled. The bucket doesn't go. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws coming off her steal. Republic County struggling getting the ball across midcourt. They do, and throws it into the hands of Addy. Addy, her free throw on the way, and knocks it down. Lee will get one more opportunity. Lee, her second on the way, off. Rebounded by Republic County. Addy taking a seat in a breather as Douglas will throw it in for Sacred Heart. Off the inbound, that came back into the hands of Republic County, throwing it away and turning it over again. Bonilla trying to kick it to Richards. Richards nearly getting it poked away. Emmy has it, baseline drives, minute 18 left, stuck under the basket, back out to Richards. And Holly Bonilla saving the day, getting the ball. Emmy drives down the front, kicks it out to Richards. Sacred Heart throwing it around the perimeter, trying to find Sharpton down low. Finds her again, her shot up and count the basket. Eden Sharpton with another basket in the second. She has 8 just in this second quarter. Melton will throw it in for Republic County. She kicks it into the hands of Banahan. Banahan taking it down the court. The big, tall, 6-foot sophomore for the Lady Buffs. Kuchar finding Melton down low. Her bucket doesn't go. Rebounded by Franny. And Franny gets the bucket to go. Gracie Franny making her first bucket. Emmy hands it off to Skylar. Skylar trying to kick it to Eden. And Eden throws it away under Skylar trying to feed it to Eden. And Eden not being able to get the ball handle. As Sacred Heart gets it back, Holly hits the deck. A whistle blown and a travel called as Sacred Heart gets the steal. Holly chasing it down and sliding on the court. They called. Melton will throw it in to Dakota Peters. 18 seconds left in the first half. Lady Knights leading by 20, 34-14. Dakota gets it across midcourt. Moves it to the right, calling out the play, scanning and hands it off to Addie Kuchar. Kuchar down to Banahan. Banahan, her shot goes. Banahan now with 4. Sacred Heart gets the inbound. 34-16 is your score at intermission. We'll take a short break and be back with first half wrap-up brought to you by Maori Clinic.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back into the Maori Clinic Sports Medicine Radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera. The Lady Knights find themselves on top 34-16 at intermission. Republic County being led in scoring by Kylie Stone. She finished the first half with 6. Mackenzie Banahan with 4. Talon Melton with 4. And rounding out the scoring for Republic County, Gracie Franny with 2. Republic County committing 19 turnovers in that first half. And Emmy Lee had something to do with at least half of those turnovers, as she nearly has 5 steals I have down for her in that first half. Sacred Heart only committing 4 turnovers, keeping it very, very clean. And Sacred Heart have been doing what they need to do most, taking it down to the basket, feeding it to the Eden Sharpton, the junior. Eden leading in scoring. She finished her first half with 11. Emmy with 5. Nicole Richards with 2. And Addie Lee and Skylar Douglas both finished with 7 as they find themselves on top 34-16 at intermission. We'll take a break and be back with second half action brought to you by Maori Clinic Sports Medicine.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire-related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
4 walls and a roof can make a house, but a home, that's where life happens. First steps, backyard birthdays, morning coffee, sunsets on the porch. Home isn't something you buy, it's something you feel. And when it's right, you just know. For 22 years, Dan Goebel has helped people in Salina find that feeling. And now he's here to help you. Your home is out there. Dan Goebel knows the way. Call 785-819-1904 or visit Salina Homes to find your way home.
When the time comes to honor a life, Hire Scott Mortuary in Salina is here with care, compassion, and guidance every step of the way. Celebrate memories, cherish family, and find comfort in tradition. Hire Scott Mortuary, celebrating life, embracing legacy.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie, where we can get you a flush in a rush. How can we help you flush today?
Oh, it smells like something died out by my septic tank. It's bad.
Oh no, I know that smell you're talking about. Cole!
I smelt it from here.
Flush the freakishly fast frog.
I'll follow the funk. It's not a dead animal, sir. It's your septic tank venting gases. Oof, she's full. Real full.
That's the smell.
I've got to get back and tell Callie. Callie, he needs a pump out, quick.
Already got a pump truck rolling.
If you need a flush and a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
We guarantee to inspect your septic issues within 24 hours.
Or you get a free septic tank pump out worth $399.
Lily Pad Septic.
We'll be there in a splash.
Callie, quick, kiss me. That stink stuck to my skin.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, good. I can smell other things again.
Close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself cheering from the bleachers at Salina South. Feel the pride of donning the colors of Salina Central. Picture the spirit of being part of the Sacred Heart community, or the camaraderie at Southeast of Saline. Envision the thrill of supporting El Saline or Bennington. Visualize the unity in rallying for Minneapolis High. Now, open your eyes and see yourself in team apparel from Messenger Total Promotions. Visit them in person in downtown Salina.
Welcome back from the Maury Clinic Sports Medicine Radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera. The Lady Knights leading at intermission 34-16. Sacred Heart second in league as of today. Beloit in first at 4-0. Sacred Heart at 3-0. Ellsworth just behind them, sitting at 3-1. Sacred Heart will meet Ellsworth Friday night on the road. Southeast of Saline sitting at 2-2 overall, 2-2 in league play. Minneapolis sitting at 3-3. Lions at 0-4, and Republic County at 0-5. All league matchups tonight. Beloit hosting Ellsworth. Minneapolis on a bye tonight. Their only game on the week is Beloit at home. Ellsworth at Beloit tonight. Southeast of Saline playing host to Lions. And our game tonight, Sacred Heart taking on Republic County here from the campus of Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart coming off that 51-38 win at TMP Friday night in a game that was pushed up to 5 o'clock to beat the weather. As weather hitting out west really, really hard. Well, the girls picking up a big win and staying on a streak at 6-0. Coach Carl Hines in his 5th season, getting the girls coached up and ready to start the second half. Boys on the floor warming up. It'll be a fun matchup between the two. Sacred Heart sitting at 10-0 overall, 3-0 in league play on the boys' side. Republic County, a turnaround season for them under the direction of Alan Sheets. Just his second season. Republic County 6-3 overall, 3-2 in league play. Douglas, Sharpton, Richards, Addie Lee, and Emmy all on the floor to start things off. In the third quarter, Skyler will throw it in from the midline. Melton, Peters, Kuchar, Smith, and Stone all on the floor for Republic County. Whistle blown, and Douglas will throw it into Addie. Addie hands it off to the right side, now to Emmy. Emmy drives. Sharpton back to Douglas. Douglas drives, puts up a shot in the early going, and count the basket. Nice ball movement, getting it over to the senior in Skylar. Skylar now with 9. Peters gets the inbound, hustles it across midcourt, and kicks it off to Kuchar. Kuchar moving the ball well, stuck with it at top of the key, hands it off to Stone. Stone trying to move it, kicks it off to Giada Smith. Smith nearly losing it, and she does. Throws it into the hands of Emmy Lee. Emmy throws it down court to Addie. Addie backs up, drives forward, and throws it into the hands of Emmy. Emmy, a 3 on the way. Yes! Knocked it down. The freshman, Emmy Lee, knocks down her 3rd from long range. She has 8 on the game as the Knights extending their lead early in this one on a 5-0 run. Just a minute 2 in. Sacred Heart starting the second half in good fashion. Melton kicks it off to Peters for Republic County. Kicks it off to the right to Smith. Lee poking it away. Lee hustling it down the court. Drives, takes it to the cup, and scores. Addie pokes it away and gets the score off her own forced turnover. Dakota Peters taking it down the court. Double team, stuck with it, nearly losing it. And she gets it across midcourt into the hands of Melton. Melton, a 3 on the way. She knocks it down from range. Talon Melton now has 7. The 5'7" senior nearly at her season average. She averages 8.1 on the year. Nicole has it near side corner, feeding it to Douglas around the horn. Emmy feeds it to Skylar, passing it down low to Eden, and Eden not being able to handle it. Sacred Heart will turn it over for the first time in the second half. Dakota Peters will hand it off to Melton. Melton, another 3 on the way. Count the bucket. Talon Melton shoots another 3 from about the same spot. Gets them both to go. She now has a quick 10. 5:38 left to go, 41-22 the score. Addie kicks it to Nicole. Addie, a 3 on the way from range. It's off. Rebounded by Giada Smith. And Giada fouled by Eden Sharpton. Eden picking up just her first. As Scola Boxa will check back in for the Lady Buffs. Boxa, a 5'4" junior, kicks it into the hands of Talon Melton. Melton back to Boxa. Boxa hustling it down the court, loses the handle, and poked away though by Emmy Lee. Boxa will throw it in once again. Hasn't made past midcourt. Melton gets the inbound, nearly losing it. Skylar hustling to save it. And she does not get it saved. Back into the hands of Republic County. Great hustle by Douglas though. Boxa will throw it back in. The ball has not made it past midcourt. Stone wanting to change it, and she does. Moving the ball well. Takes it, kicks it to Boxa, back around the horn to Melton. Melton, another 3. It's off and rolls out of bounds. It'll stick with the Knights. 5:02 left to go in the third. 41-22 the score. Six to 6 the score in the third. Both teams moving the ball well. Douglas takes it to the cup, rattles off an unlucky roll. Rebounded though by Eden. Eden throws it into the hands of Republic County. Republic County getting it to roll out of bounds. Eden with her second rebound. Sacred Heart rebounding the ball really, really well, averaging nearly 25 per game. Emmy, a 3 on the way. It's off. Rebounded by Addie. Addie takes it out, drives it back, and she's called. 23 was called with the foul. Addie drawing the foul. Scola Boxa picking up her second. Douglas will throw it in for Sacred Heart. She kicks it off into the hands of Nicole. Eden, top of the key, back to Emmy. Emmy thinks about the three. She takes it, kicks it off to Nicole, back out to Emmy. Emmy drives it. Addie, a three. Short, rebounded by Addie Kucher. Kucher kicks it off to Smith. Smith hustling in, hands it off to Melton. Melton kicks it across the line to Peters. Dakota Peters will get it across the line. And moving it well, kicks it off into the hands of Franny. Franny feeding it down to Melton. Melton, her shot off. The senior will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul called on Skylar Douglas. Skylar picking up her second. Talon Melton, the 5'7" senior, averaging 8.1 points on the year, will shoot 2 free throws as she misses her first. Just 6 points scored in this third quarter by the Lady Buffs, and it all came from Talon Melton making 2 3-pointers. As she'll go to the line, try and score her 7th of the quarter. She does not, misses both free throws, and rebounded into the hands of Eden Sharpton. Addie takes it, hands it off to Emmy. Emmy will move it back to the right side, throws it across court to Addie. Little pass back and forth, feeding it down to Eden. Eden throwing it back out to Emmy. Emmy drives. Holly there to save it. Holly feeds it to Nicole, back out to Emmy. Emmy baseline drives, jump steps, kicks it back out into the hands of Addie. Addie go ahead and drive, shoots her shot off, and rebounded by Gracie Franny. And Republic County will take it over. 3:20 left to go in the third. Score still the same, 41-22. Dakota Peters taking it across the line, kicks it into the hands of Melton. Melton with 10 for Republic County. Franny backing it out, drives, kicks it out to Giada Smith. Smith, a 3 on the way, it's short. Fighting for the rebound, whistle blown, and Republic County steps out of bounds with it. The Knights will take over. Checking in for Republic County, number 12, Clara Strenad, a 5'2" freshman. Emmy kicks it to Sharpton. Sharpton back out to Addie. Around the horn, the freshman. Nicole, her first shot up and good. Nicole knocks down a bucket. She now has 4. Just 4 field goals made for the Lady Knights in this third quarter. They find themselves on top, 43-22. 2:25 left to go in the third. Dakota stuck, kicks it off into the hands of Strenad. Strenad called with the walk. And Republic County turning it over for the third time in the third quarter. Giada Smith, as well as Kylie Stone, checking back in for the Lady Buffs. 2:20 left to go in the third, 43-22 the score. Addie will take it across the midline. Brenda Bouchard will go back in for the Lady Knights, standing at the scores table. Bonilla, nice pass down low to Sharpton, back out to Emmy. Emmy drives, tries to take a shot, kicks it back out though. Holly moving it to the right. Eden calling for the ball down low, being guarded well though by Republic County. Addie feeds it to Nicole. Nicole, another shot, short, rebounded by the 5'10" freshman in Gracie Franny. Smith gets it stolen away by Addie. Addie driving, taking it, nice pass across the lane to Emmy. And Emmy gets a bucket to go. Emmy now with 10, coming off another turnover by Republic County. And great hustle by the Lee sisters, as Emmy nearly stealing it away again, but is called with the foul. Emmy picking up just her first personal. 1:26 left to go in the third, 45-22 the score, as Brenda Bouchard will check in for Sacred Heart. Eden taking a seat with 1 foul and 11 points. Stone gets the inbound. Bryn stealing it away. She does. Bryn Bouchard, the freshman, coming off the bench, gets the steal underneath the basket. Right place at the right time. She was. As Addie driving it down throws it away, but is fouled before throwing it away. Kylie Stone picking up her second. Sacred Heart will keep the ball. 1:14 left to go in the third. .23 points separates the two teams. Nicole throws it into Emmy. Around the horn to Addie. Addie backs it up. Kicks it to the right, to the corner. Emmy, three on the way. Yes! The freshman Emmy Lee knocks down her third from long range. Emmy, the freshman, showing off in this contest as the Lady Knights leading 48-22. Sacred Heart back with another steal. Off a turnover. Emmy having to jump to the sky for that one. Saves it, takes it underneath the basket, kicks it out to Bonilla. And Addie Lee holding it. Nicole gets it back out to Emmy. Emmy, another three. Bang! Emmy Lee knocks down another three, her third three of the third quarter. She now sits with 16. Majority of those 16 coming in this third quarter. What a second half by the freshman in Emmy. Republic County in transition. Giada Smith, a shot off. Rebounded though by Sternad. She puts it back up. Her shot is off. Bryn Bouchard with the rebound. Addie hustling down the court. Time ticking as time expires. Man, what a break Republic County got as Emmy, wide open in the far side corner, gets the ball as the buzzer sounds going into the fourth. Lady Knights leading, expanding that lead out to 51-22 the score. And it was all Emmy Lee in that third quarter. We'll take a short break and be back with the final quarter of action, brought to you by Maori Clinic.
At Maori Women's Clinic, we're here for women and what matters most to them. From understanding your monthly cycles to growing a family or navigating menopause and everything in between. Our experienced team of OBGYNs include Drs. Prendergast, Morgan, Ablard, Rosh, and Jones. Maori Women's Clinic is located in Salina, and we invite you to come experience a team that values expertise, care, and compassion, because you matter more at Maori.
Sage is your go-to source for industrial strength cleaning products, ice melt, floor equipment, paper, asphalt, and just about everything in between. Whether you're a maintenance supervisor, a small business, or just wanting your home to look amazing, stop by 732 North 9th Street in Salina, where we will be happy to assist you. You can also visit us at sageselects.com or call us at 309-1919. Sage Products, the right call every time.
51-22 the score going into the fourth. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera. Tonight's game being brought to you by Maori Clinic Sports Medicine. Franny has it for Republic County, kicking it off to Dakota Peters. Melton, a deep three on the way. It bangs and hits home. Talon Melton with another bucket. She now has 13. Just 3 made shots in the second half for her, all coming from deep range. She has 9. 9 of the 13 coming from deep. Addie feeding it to Skylar, back around. Emmy, a three on the way. It's off the front iron and rebounded by Melton for Republic County. Talon Melton getting it back, hustling it down, and drives down into the cup, getting it poked away. Emmy gets the handle. Addie Kucher hitting the ground hard, fighting for it. She's called with the foul, though. Her second. 51-25 the score. Lee crosses the midline, kicks it to the right. Nicole just inside the three-point line, holding it over her head, throws it around the horn. Addie feeds it to Douglas. Douglas drives, takes it to the cup. Rebounded by Republic County. Sacred Heart not wanting it. Gets a hand on it, jump ball called. Then the arrow will go to the Lady Knights. Minute 9 in this one. Sacred Heart still looking for their first bucket in the fourth. Nicole will throw it in, kicks it to Addie, back to Emmy. Emmy Has it, brings it around the corner, stuck with it, feeds it to Addie. Douglas back out to Richards. Richards, her shot up. They count the basket. Nice shot just inside the three-point line by Nicole Richards. Nicole now with 6. Dakota Peters scoreless for Republic County, the senior. Melton a 3. Looked good, but off the iron and rebounded by Eden. Emmy in transition, kicks it off to Addie. Emmy around the horn, back down to Douglas. Douglas back around. Addie thinks about the 3, drives it to Douglas. Douglas, her shot off, rebounded by Republic County. They jump ball called again as Nicole Richards battling to get it back. And a jump ball call, possession arrow going to Republic County. Holly Bonilla will go in for Sacred Heart. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth. Dakota Peters taking it to the right side, stuck, kicks it off to Addie Kuchar. Franny now with it, top of the key. 5'10", sophomore she is. Melton drives, walks with it, no call, throws it into the hands of Addie. Addie hustling, has numbers, driving it to the cup. Her shot short. Rebounded by Dakota Peters. And Skylar Douglas called with her 3rd personal, coming off another steal by the Lady Knights as Brenda Bouchard and Holly Bonilla checking in for Sacred Heart. Giada Smith will check in for the Lady Buffs, as well as Kylie Stone. 5:37 left to go in the fourth. 53-25 the score. Peters will get the inbound and drives it down the court. She'll take it right side, handing it off to Smith. Smith stuck with it, being guarded well by Holly Bonilla. Bonilla sticking with her. Stone gets it down into the paint. Her shot off, rebounded by Eden. Eden getting her 5th rebound of the evening. Holly kicks it down, around to Emmy. Bryn with it. Bryn shoots. Bounces off the front iron and rebounded by Kylie Stone for Republic County. Dakota Peters will take it down the court. She takes it right side, the point guard, kicking it off to Kylie Stone. Dakota gets it back, feeds it out to Melton. Melton, the shot, the high wing, her shot off. Rebounded by Emmy. Emmy throwing it down court. Hustling is Holly Bonilla. Bryn with it. Bryn dribbles, kicks it back out. Skyler hands it back off to Bouchard. Bouchard shot off. Rebounded by Kuchar. Kuchar, 5'10", junior, averaging 3 rebounds per game. Great rebounder and great girl down low for Republic County. Republic County has size on Sacred Heart. As Stone drives it, her shot short, rebounded by Holly Bonilla. Holly getting her first rebound. Skyler hustling, drives, kicks it across the paint to Eden. Eden, her shot off, and is fouled by Kylie Stone. Kylie picking up her 3rd. Eden will go back to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And Eden will try to add to the night she's had so far. 11 points the junior has had. Eden, her first free throw on the way, and count the bucket. 2 for 2 from the free throw line so far. Eden, a 60% free throw shooter. As Mackenzie Banahan will check back in, the 6-foot sophomore. Sharpton, another free throw on the way, knocks down both of them. 3 for 3. And a running clock now for this girls' game as the point differential 30. 55-25 is the score. Nicole checking back in. As Republic County, Meltons will throw it in to Peters. Peters nearly losing it. Saves it and hustles it back to the front court. Hands it off to Banahan. Banahan, her shot off and rebounded by Bryn Bouchard. Bouchard throwing it away into the hands of Dakota Peters. What a shot. Reverse layup by Peters. Does not get the basket to go. Bouchard with the rebound. Lexi Feist checking in for Sacred Heart and loses the ball handle. Sacred Heart trying to look and move into the bench. They have, and get some of their rotation off and rolling. 3 minutes left to go. 55-25 the score. Smith, baseline, has it, kicks it off to Melton. Melton the three, off and rebound into the hands of Nicole Richards. Feist kicks it off to Lee. Lee to Richards around the horn. Lexi Feist kicks it off to Douglas. Douglas a three. Yes! Skylar Douglas knocks down the three. She now sits with 12 as Coach Carl Hines emptying the bench. Holcomb, Patterson, Jasso, and Bonilla checking in for Sacred Heart. Banahan kicking it off to Melton underneath the basket. Melton driving it, taking it to the cup. Her shot off. Rebounded by Emmy. And Emmy in command, kicking it off to Feist. Feist, a shot up. Bounces off the iron and rebounded by Giada Smith. 2 minutes left to go. That's Boxa, Stranad, and Franny checking in for Republic County, as well as Maya McCartney, the freshman, set to check in. 5 new players for Republic County. Martiza Kohlers will also check in for Republic County. Sacred Heart starters taking a seat in this big league contest. Minute 35 left to go in this one. 58-25 is the score. Feist will take it down the court. Hands it off to Bailey Holcomb. Holcomb top of the key around the horn. Feist back to Holcomb. Bonilla top of the key. Sacred Heart, their bench holding the ball well, moving it really well. Trying to find Patterson down low. They do, and she scores off the bench. Brooke Patterson coming in and getting the bucket down low. Great ball movement by the young girls coming off the bench. Under a minute left to go as Jessica Jasso nearly poking it out. Sacred Heart in command in this one. 60-25 the score. Checking in for Sacred Heart, Lauren Penn, as well as Kaylee Webb. 60-25 the score. 30 seconds left, time rolling. It's a rolling clock. 30 after 4. As Republic County will throw it away. Sacred Heart kicks it in. Kaylee Webb will take it down the court, handing it off to Lauren Penn. Penn will back it up to the center logo, holding it. Time will expire. The Lady Knights taking this one 60-25, moving to 9-2 overall, 4-0 in league play. Republic County dropping to 2-8 overall, 0-6 in league play. We'll take a short break, gather stats, and be back with final game wrap-up brought to you by Maury Clinic.
Ready to take your nursing career to the next level? Memorial Health System in Abilene is hiring full-time registered nurses for their hospital emergency department, and they've got the perks to match. Sign-on bonuses, shift and weekend differentials, a child care stipend, and tuition reimbursement to keep you moving forward. Bring your skills where they'll make the biggest impact, right here in Abilene. Apply today at srhc.com. That's srhc.com to apply for this opening at Memorial Health System in Abilene, taking care of you so you can take care of others.
At Vernon Jewelers, we believe jewelry is more than just an accessory. It's an expression of who you are. It's also a piece of your life that can be passed down through the generations. That's why our expert team is here to listen, understand, and help you find that piece that speaks to your story. We're not just your local jeweler. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in celebrating life's precious moments. Vernon Jewelers in downtown Salina. In our 141st year, we are not old. We're just really good at what we do.
Welcome back into the Maury Clinic Sports Medicine booth. The Lady Knights moving to 9-2 overall, 4-0 in league play with a 60-25 victory over the Republic County Lady Buffaloes. The Lady Buffs dropping another one, sitting 2-8 overall, 0-6 in league play. Sacred Heart playing phenomenal defense tonight, only allowing 4 different scorers for Republic County, though. Talon Melton led the way. She finished with 13. Kylie Stone with 6. Mackenzie Banahan with 4. And Gracie Franny with 2. Republic County was forced and committed 27 turnovers to just 6 turnovers committed unofficially by Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart nearly perfect from the free throw line. As I gather up just a few more stats, Sacred Heart shooting a 9 for 11 free throws. I had tallied down, trying to decipher some of my scribbling, but they finished 9 for 11 from the free throw line. Republic County just making 2 out of 4. Sacred Heart had 3 in double figures. Emmy Lee led the way with 16 points, and I had her down for 5 rebounds. A nice outing by the freshman. Eden Sharpton, she finished with 13 points and 5 rebounds. Skylar Douglas finished with 12 points, 1 rebound. Addie Lee, the junior, finished with 9. Nicole Richards with 6. And Bryn Bouchard playing a lot in that second half. She finished with 2. And Brooke Patterson coming off the bench with a couple minutes left to go in the final minutes of Sacred Heart's game. Brooke Patterson with 2. As Sacred Heart moves to 9-2 overall, 4-0 in league play with a 60-25 victory, and look to stay on the right track. Now moving to a 7-game win streak as they take on Friday a real tough Ellsworth Lady Bearcats team. Ellsworth sitting right now 5-2 overall, 3-1 in league play. As they play at Beloit tonight, we look forward to seeing some of those scores and look forward to bringing you Friday's game at Ellsworth. Friday tip set for 6 p.m. We'll take a short break and be back with the second game of the night as the undefeated number 3 ranked 2A team, Sacred Heart, sitting at 10-0 overall, 3-0 in league play, take on Republic County. We'll take a short break and be back with that after this, presented to you by Maury Clinic.
Into the end zone, it's a Sacred Heart touchdown! Listen up, Knights fans, Copy Co. is your home for all the gear you need to show off your Sacred Heart pride this school year. In addition to what you'll find on the racks, Copy Co. also offers custom printing so you can support any student athlete in any activity, from football and basketball to choir and debate. From t-shirts and hats to hoodies and so much more, your home for Sacred Heart gear is Copy Co. in Salina, located at 2346 Planet Avenue.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
4 walls and a roof can make a house, but a home, that's where life happens. First steps, backyard birthdays, morning coffee, sunsets on the porch. Home isn't something you buy, it's something you feel. And when it's right, you just know. For 22 years, Dan Goebel has helped people in Salina find that feeling. And now, he's here to help you. Your home is out there. Dan Goebel knows the way. Call 785-819-1904 or visit Salina Homes to find your way home.
When the time comes to honor a life, Hire Scott Mortuary in Salina is here with care, compassion, and guidance every step of the way. Celebrate memories, cherish family, and find comfort in tradition. Hire Scott Mortuary, celebrating life, embracing legacy.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie, where we can get you a flush and a rush. How can we help you flush today?
Oh, it smells like something died out by my septic tank. It's bad.
Oh no, I know that smell you're talking about. Cole!
I smelt it from here.
Flush! The freakishly fast frog!
I'll follow the funk. It's not a dead animal, sir. It's your septic tank venting gases. Oof, she's full. Real full.
That's the smell.
I've got to get back and tell Callie. Callie, he needs a pump out, quick.
Already got a pump truck rolling.
If you need a flush and a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
We guarantee to inspect your septic issues within 24 hours.
Or you get a free septic tank pump out worth $399.
Lily Pad Septic.
We'll be there in a splash.
Callie, quick, kiss me. That stink stuck to my skin.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, good. I can smell other things again.
Close your eyes.
Welcome back into the Maori Clinic radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett, Trey Tolley behind the camera as we bring you the last game of the evening as the number 3 2A state-ranked Sacred Heart Knights sitting at a perfect 10-0 on the season, 3-0 in league play. We'll take on the Buffaloes, 6-3 overall, 3-2 in league play. Republic County being coached under the direction of Alan Sheets, his second season at the helm of the boys program, but a basketball coach for many, many years for Republic County, coaching the girls a time ago, a very successful coach in this program for Republic County. He'll start a 6-foot sophomore in Grady Simpson. Grady Simpson averaging nearly 5 points per game. Grayson Novak, a 6'2 sophomore, averaging 8.3 points and 6 rebounds on the season. Aiden Morris, a 6'3 senior, averaging 10 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 4 assists on the season. And rounding out the lineups, a 6'3 senior in Brecken Gaither. Gaither averaging 1.6 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 0.5 assists. Connor Martin, the final starter for Republic County, a 6'2 senior. He's averaging 16.4 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 1 assist on the season. Connor Martin, one that can steal it and be a pest on defense. He averages 3.3 steals per game. Republic County coming off a 53-42 loss to the Bearcats on Thursday night. They will look back to bounce back. Alan Sheets is assisted by Eric Jones and Blake Erkenbrack. They set 6-3 overall, 3-2 in league play. League standings for the boys side, Beloit leading the way, 7-1 overall, 4-0 in league play. Sacred Heart just behind them, 10-0 overall, 3-0 in league play. Republic County the next. They sit at 6-3 overall, 3-2 in league play. Minneapolis 2-8 overall, 2-4 in league play. Lions behind them. They sit at 4-5 overall, 1-3 in the league play. Southeast of Salina and Ellsworth both sitting 1-3 in league play. Lions, Southeast of Salina and Ellsworth, all three just one league win thus far this season. Though tonight, Ellsworth playing at Beloit, Southeast of Salina playing host to Lions, and we have a league. What a great league matchup tonight on the boys' side as Sacred Heart will host Republic County. As we move to the starting lineups for Sacred Heart sitting ranked third in Class 2A, Coach Brian Gormley in his 15th season, and he looks pumped and ready to roll in this one. Noah Hines, the 6'1 junior, will get the start. He averages 12.5 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 2.9 assists on the season. Luke Colin, a 5'8 senior, averages 6.5 points, 2.6 rebounds, and 1.9 assists on the season. Will Tuttle, the 6'4 senior, averaging 18 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 1.7 assists on the season. Maddox Wells will get his 10th start in his 10th appearance. He's a 5'9 junior, averaging 7.6 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 3 assists on the season. And in his 5th start this season, Ben Disberger, a 6'4 senior, having one of his best games in this same place just a year ago. He finished with 12 against Republic County. He averages 5.6 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 0.7 assists on the season. Sacred Heart scoring at nearly 62 points per game, rebounding at 29 rebounds per game, and passing it around nearly 16 assists on the season. Starting lineups underway. The crowds have traveled to this one. You look behind us at the scores table. Republic County has traveled well. And Sacred Heart matching and being better than that. A packed house tonight as the number 2 and number 3 team in the NCAA take on tonight. It will be a barn burner of a game at Sacred Heart. We'll keep a good look on league scores tonight in the league. Yes, all league schools in action tonight except Minneapolis. Minneapolis in idle as they only play Beloit at home on Friday. And at halftime of this one, we'll have Coach Carl Hines as well, as Sacred Heart will be honoring their state champion golf team last season, acknowledging and hanging the banner. A school where they know how to golf, and it shows, as a majority of those banners, I believe it was 9 or 10 in a row on the golf side. But tonight we're locked in for a good one. At the helm of Sacred Heart, Coach Brian Gormley ready for this one. Disberger and Morris at the center circle to jump. Sacred Heart in their home whites, Republic County in their away reds. Two of the tallest jumping for the ball. Republic County will win the tip. Grady Simpson, will take it down the court, handing it off to Gaither. And a kickball violation as Novak trying to feed it down low to Martin. And a kickball violation on Sacred Heart. Simpson will throw it in for the Buffs. Great hustle by both teams so far in this one. Martin, baseline drives, hustles, stuck with it, throws it across the paint into the hands of Will Tuttle. Will hustling it down, and Republic County commits their first turnover. Luke Cohen hustling, kicks it off to Maddox Wells. Maddox drives, kicks it to Disberger. Disberger shoots, count the basket underneath. What a nice, patient, slow shot by Ben. Ben gets it down low, waits for everything to develop underneath, gets the open shot, goes up, and is hit by Aiden Morris. Aiden picking up his first personal, and Ben, the shot doesn't go. 2-0 is the score. As Republic County tries and answers, Grayson Novak, his shot no good. He'll get 2 free throws as Will Tuttle called with his first personal. Novak, a 6'2 sophomore, will go to the line to shoot 2. Sacred Heart coming off a close 48-45 win at Hayes TMP as Novak gets his first to go. The sophomore will shoot 1 more from the line. It's up on the way and knocks down both of them. It's all tied up 2-2, just 40 seconds in. Maddox Wells crosses the center line, dribbles and kicks it to the left to Ben. Ben brings it back out. Maddox drives, hustles. One of the best defenders in the state. Disberger nearly losing it and does. Tuttle hits the deck hard, whistle blown, jump ball called, and it'll go to the Knights. 2-2 the score, 57 seconds in. Colin will throw it in for the Knights. He kicks it to Disberger, top of the key. Disberger moves it to Colin. Colin drives, hands it off, and poked away, trying to feed it to Wells. Martin there to steal it away, and Sacred Heart turns it over. 1 apiece. Simpson crosses the midline, struggling, gets it off to Gaither. Gaither, top of the key, hands it off to Connor Martin. Martin dribbles, drives, takes it to the cup, loses the handle, gets it back into the hands, though, of Grady Simpson. And Republic County will click reset on this possession. Aiden Morris now with it. He drives, throws it across the paint to Simpson. Simpson dribbles, drives, backs it back out. Brings it back up to the logo, looking for something down low. Kicks it off, though, to Novak. Novak hands it off to Brecken Gaither, around the horn to Simpson. Simpson feeding it down low to Morris. Morris post up, shoots, shot blocked, rebounded by Will Tuttle. Knights in transition. Disberger drives, shoots, shot off, rebounded, battled for. An offensive foul called on the Knights underneath the basket. Ben Disberger will pick up his first personal, the second team in the early going. 2-2 the score, 5:50 left to go in the first. Grady Simpson will take it down the court for Republic County. Drives it just inside the three-point line, loses the handle. Maddox Wells pokes it away. Hines in transition. Hines drives, takes the shot, rattles off. Ben with the rebound. Ben drives, whistle blown, and a travel called off the rebound. Sacred Heart turning it over for the third time. 5:29 left to go. 2-2 is the score. Morris throws it in to Simpson. Simpson being guarded well by Wells. Getting a hand on the ball. Nearly poking it away. Aiden Morris to save it. Morris hands it off to Novak. Around the horn. Martin drives, post up, shoots. Shot blocked by Tuttle. Hines in transition. Hines kicking it to Wells. Wells having to chase it down. Tuttle thinks of the three, kicks it off to Cohen. Cohen drives it in baseline. Wells a three. It's off the iron and rebounded by Connor Martin for Republic County. Simpson taking it down the court for the Buffs. Turns around, post up, kicks it off to Morris. Morris hands it off to Martin. Martin drives, takes a shoulder down, shot off, rebounded by Tuttle. And Sacred Heart will take it over. 4.5 left to go in the first. Tuttle a three on the way. Yes! The senior and Will Tuttle knocks down the big bucket. And the Knights now lead by 3, 5-2. Will Tuttle, a 45% three-point shooter. What a shot by that young man. Will come in huge tonight, just having 5. As Will steals it away. Will taking it down the court, drives, takes it to the cup, scores, count the basket, Grady Simpson called with the foul, picking up his first. A huge couple possessions by the Knights. As Will shoots the big 3 bucket, gets the steal, takes it down the court, drives to the cup, gets the basket to go. As his free throw rattles out, Ben with the rebound and Ben with the putback. Ben now with 4. Nice possession by the Knights, a slow start, but this just motivation for the Knights as Novak gets the feed down low. Sacred Heart caught off a little off guard. Novak, though, getting the score as Grayson Novak has the only scores for Republic County. He has all 4 of those points. Sacred Heart being led in scoring by Will Tuttle. He had 5. Ben Disberger with 4. As Coach Brian Gormley calls his first timeout. Sage Products of Salina is your supplier of janitorial products for your business or home. From paper towels to soap and items from ceiling to floor, you can see products from Sage. You can get the same home field advantage at home or office by visiting sageselects.com. Dominic Matucci, the junior, appearing in just his 8th game of the year. 9-4 the score, 3:48 left to go in the first. Wells will take it down the court for Sacred Heart. Ben Disberger gets a handoff, kicks it back out. Tuttle thinks about the 3, keeps it, drives, takes it to the cup. Basket off, gets his own rebound, takes it back up, rattles off, and he'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul call on Aiden Morris. Aiden picking up his second. His first free throw on the way, and count the basket. Will having quite the game so far against the huge NCAA league foe. His second free throw off. Dominic Matucci, with the rebound. Gets it back to Will. Will gets the bucket to go, and he'll go back to the line to shoot 2. Sacred Heart utilizing Will in the early first going, catching Republic County way off guard. As Dom gets the rebound, kicks it back out to Will. And Will knocking down the free throw, getting the 3-point play to go. Will taking a seat as Luke checks in for him. Will taking a breather as he has battled in the trenches for the Knights. He has 9 of the 13 for the Knights. Wells steals it away from Simpson. Wells taking it to the cup, drives and scores. Maddox Wells, the 3rd scorer for the Knights. Republic County with their 4th turnover. Connor Martin kicking it off to Grady Simpson. 15-4 the score. The slow start, just 2-2 was the score in the early going. And Will Tuttle lit that spark for the Knights. And now the Knights up by 11. As Sacred Heart steals it away again for the 5th time. Wells taking it across the court for the Knights. Ben Mars will check in for Sacred Heart. Wells off the screen, keeps the ball, hands it off to Hines. Hines drives across the paint to Disberger. Disberger is shot off and rebounded by Martin. 2:25 left to go in the first. 15-4 the score. Simpson gets it across the court for the Buffs. They whistle blown. Foul called on Maddox Wells. Maddox picking up his first personal. Ben Mars checking in for Ben Disberger. Gaither will throw it in for the Buffs. Scans the area, kicks it off to Simpson. Simpson hands it off to Morris. Morris turn around, throws it over to Novak. The sophomore trying to feed Martin down low. Hines covering it well. Martin has to back out and bring it back out. Martin loses the handle into the hands of Maddox again. Sacred Heart with another steal. Wells takes it to the cup and scores. Nice hustle by the junior in Maddox Wells. 17-4 the score. 30-second timeout called by Coach Alan Sheets. 1:53 left to go in the first. 17-4 the score. We'll take a short timeout and be back with 1:53. This game brought to you by Maury Clinic.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
17-4 the score. 1:53 left to go in the first from Sacred Heart as the Knights on top over the Buffaloes in a huge league matchup as Sacred Heart sitting at 2 in league, Republic County at 3. What a turnaround season by the Buffaloes as Aiden Morris gets the bucket to go coming off the timeout. And that's just the second different scorer for Republic County. Novak scoring 4, Morris with just the 2. Wells throws it over to Cohen around the horn to Hines. Hines drives down into the paint, jump stop, loses his footing, and a whistle blown. Foul called on Connor Martin. Connor picking up his first. 5 team fouls on the Buffaloes. That'll send the Hines to the line to shoot 2. Noah Hines having a career-high night Friday night against TMP. He finished with 25, and free throws came in huge. And that one, Hines, knocking down his first, and he scores his first point of the game. Hines will get one more. His shot on the way, knocks down both of them. 19-6 the score. 1:18 left to go in the first. Simpson hustling it down the court for Republic County. Connor Martin now with it. He'll hand it off to Aiden Morris. Morris nearly losing it. A whistle blown. Reach-in foul called on Luke Cohen. Luke picking up his first. Gaither will throw it in for the Buffaloes. Morris drives. Dom nearly poking it away. Morris stuck with it, losing the handle. And Hines pokes it out. Whistle blown. It'll stick with Republic County. Minute left to go in the first. 19-6 the score as Will Tuttle will check back in for Sacred Heart. Simpson kicks it in to Martin. Under a minute left. Morris post up, drives, shoots his shot off, rebounded by Will. Will comes in and gets a rebound, throws it down court to Wells. Wells gets the bucket to go. Nice vision by Will Tuttle, and it shows the leadership he has. My gosh, gets the rebound, scans down court, and throws it into a wide open Maddox Wells to get the basket to go. As Republic County gets hustled, throws it away, and turns it over. 33.2 seconds left to go. Sacred Heart has the ball up 21-6. 30 seconds left. Wells will take it down the court for the Knights. 20 seconds left. They'll hold it, stick with it. Tuttle has the ball, holding it, kicks it over back to Wells. 14 seconds left. The Knights looking for a score to finish the first. Tuttle takes it down the lane, drives and scores! Will Tuttle knocks down the huge bucket as time will expire as Grady Simpson shoots it from half court, bounces off, and the Knights leading 23-6 going into the second. And what a huge outing by Will Tuttle as the Knights found themselves with a slow start. It was 2-2 a couple minutes into the first quarter, and the Knights just absolutely turned it on, have out-rebounded them, and Will Tuttle has knocked it down huge. Republic County committing 7 turnovers there in that first quarter. We'll take a short break and be back with second quarter action brought to you by Maury Clinic.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
23-6 the score to start the second quarter. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera. Tonight's game brought to you by Maori Clinic. Sacred Heart kicks things off strong into the first quarter. Will Tuttle finished the first quarter with 11. And it's been all that senior. The leadership is showing by him, not necessarily having the best of his games Friday night, but coming back huge in this one, the start of it, and showing off. Gaither, the senior, his shot on the way, knocks down the three to start the second quarter off strong for the Buffs. Tuttle gets it down court, kicks it off to Wells, around the horn to Cohen. Colton Sprague, the freshman, checked in that break. Cohen hands it off to Wells. Wells losing the handle. A foul called on Republic County. Connor Martin picking up his second. Cohen throws it into the backcourt to Maddox Wells. Wells gets it across the center line. 23-9 the score. Kicks it off to the left side to Luke Cohen. Back around, Sprague now with it. Sprague moving, scanning, throws it across the court to Cohen. Knights moving the ball really, really well. Looking for their first bucket in the second. Will wants an answer. Three-pointer on the way. It's off. And Sprague hustling out of bounds to try and save it, but rolls out on the Knights. Republic County will take it over. Simpson gets it across for the Buffs and steals it away. Wells throws it down to Tuttle. Tuttle knocks it down off the turnover. Nice ball movement coming off the turnover. Wells, one of the best defenders in 2A, pokes it away from Grady Simpson. Wells looking down court, throws it into a wide open Will Tuttle, and Will gets the bucket to go as Colin called with the poke. Luke picking up his second. Matucci and Disberger checking in for the Knights. Grayson Novak checking in for Republic County. Brecken Gaither, the 6'2 senior, will throw it in for Republic County. He kicks it to Simpson. Simpson backs up, moves, throws it back to the left to Gaither. Republic County moving quick, looking for an answer. Martin drives, loses the handle, and last poked out by the Knights. Republic County will stick with it. 6:18 left to go in the first half. Simpson will throw it in to Morris, underneath, and Morris gets the bucket to go. Morris now with 4. The Buffs outscoring the Knights 5-2. Tuttle in the paint, drives, kicks it back out to Matucci. Matucci stuck in the paint, turnaround, stuck with it, poked it out. The Buffs forcing the turnover on Sacred Heart. Simpson kicks it back out. Republic County has the ball, 5:44 left to go. Morris in the paint, stuck, kicks it back out to Gaither. Simpson hustles, drives, turnaround, shoots from the elbow, bounces off, rebounded by Ben. Ben with his third rebound. Matucci kicks it to Sprague underneath the basket. Sprague back out to Wells. Wells a 3. Yes! Maddox Wells knocks down the corner trifecta, and Maddox now with 9. as the Knights now lead to 28-11, 5:10 left to go in the first half. The Buffs looking for an answer. Martin drives it back around to the left. Aiden Morris now with it. Morris drives, takes it down into the paint. A whistle blown. And the senior will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul called on Will Tuttle. Will picking up his second. He has 13 first half points so far. Aiden Morris, a 6'2 senior, averaging 10 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 4 assists on the season. Morris will get 2 chances. His first on the way, and rattles off the back iron. Noah Hines checking back in for the Knights. Owen Harms, a 6-foot sophomore, checking in for Republic County. And Republic County wanting to sub in one more. He's coming in for the shooter, it looks like. Morris misses both, rebounded by Matucci. And Dom will take it down the court, hustling and moving it to the left. Drive down into the paint, shoots, and scores. What a bucket by Dom, hustling it down the court. And, just kind of a spur of the moment, throws it up and gets the bucket to go. A nice little short jumper by the junior. Simpson stuck with it, hands it off to Morris. Morris, a whistle blown, a double dribble carry called. Republic County turn it over for the second time. As Carson Strubing checking in for Republic County, a 6'5 sophomore. Mason Brown checking in for the Knights. The Knights now on top by 19, 30-11. A little over 4.5 left to go in this one. Dom will take it down the court for the Knights. Moving it well. Harms nearly poking it away. Matucci drives, takes it to the cup, rattles off, rebounded by Disberger. And Disberger will go to the line to shoot 2. Nice physical rebound by Disberger. Disberger the winner in that one. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul called on Novak. Novak picking up his first. Disberger's first free throw on the way and knocks it down. Beautiful shot. Gets both of them. 32-11 the score. Simpson stuck with it, kicks it off to Strubing. Strubing now with it, kicks it off around the horn, back to Simpson. 4 minutes left to go. Harms has it, hands it off to Simpson. Simpson kicks it around the horn to Gaither. Gaither feeding it down to Strubing, and Disberger called with the foul. Disberger picking up his second. Ben Mars will check in for the Knights. Disberger will take a seat with 2 fouls and 5 points. Disberger and Tuttle both leading the team in rebounds, both with 4, as Mars nearly gets the rebound and whistle blown underneath. Owen Harms called with the foul, his first personal. Matucci will take it down the court. Hustling, slick dribbling by the young man. Takes it to the left. Ben gets the feed. Stuck with it. Dribbles to the left. Hands it back off to Matucci. Matucci turnaround, drives, hands it back out to Hines. 3.5 minutes left. Hines takes it into the paint. Sprague a 3. It's off and rebounded by Strubing. Strubing hands it off to Simpson. Simpson will take it down the court, hustling for the Buffs. 3:19 left to go. 32-11 the score. Gaither off to Novak. Novak stuck underneath. A whistle blown. And a foul called Dominic Matucci called with his first personal. Fourth team. Have just one more foul to give as Aiden Morris and Connor Martin both checking back in for Republic County. Martin gets it in, near side corner, trying to feed it. And Matucci hustling to poke it out. And whistle blown, and it's sticking with the Buffs. Morris will throw it in for Republic County. Hands it off, kicks it in to Martin. Martin's three short, rebounded by Mars. Hines hustling it down the court. Hines takes it to the cup and scores. Count the basket, and he'll go to the line to get a three-point opportunity. Nice rebound by Mars. Mars has 2 rebounds. Hines, a 75.9% free throw shooter on the season, will go to the line to shoot a free throw. His free throw on the way. Bang, count the bucket. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 35-11 the score. Gaither kicks it off into the backcourt to Morris. Morris, turn around, post up. Drives it to the left side, throws it down into the paint to Martin. Martin, turnaround shot, bounces in. A nice shot by Martin. Martin scores his first bucket in the second quarter. 2.5 left to go in the first half. The Knights leading 35-13. Hines drives, takes it to the cup, bounces in. A nice lucky bounce by Hines. It didn't look good going up, but hey, it counts. The Knights extending this lead 37-13. 2:10 left to go. Maddox Wells checking back in for the Knights. A whistle blown as Matucci trying to poke it and steal it away. Mason Brown called with the foul, his first personal. That's the 5th team, sending Grayson Novak to the line to shoot 2 free throws. His first free throw up on the way. Looks good and is good. Wells checking back in for Colton Sprague. Novak will get one more. His shot on the way. Hits, knocks them, both of them down. Novak 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 2 minutes left to go. 37-15 the score. Matucci a 3 on the way. It's short. Rebounded by Strubing. Strubing loses the handle and rolls out of bounds. Sacred Heart will have the ball back. 1:55 left to go in the first half. 37-15 your score. Matucci scans, kicks it into Hines. Hines around the horn to Wells. Matucci gets the handle. Brown drives back out to Hines. Hines in the paint, back out to Matucci. Matucci drives, nice pass to Mars. Mars gets the bucket to go. Nice shot by the senior in Ben Mars. Great hustle and great ball movement by the Knights. 39-15 the score. 1:25 left to go in the first half. Brecken Gaither for the Buffs have it. Dribbles back out, kicks it off the Strubing. Aiden Morris hustles, drives, jump steps, loses the handle, whistle blown. The shooting foul called on Mason Brown. Mason picking up his second. From here, it didn't look like he was shooting. He was driving to the cup to shoot. No shot, but he's going to the line to shoot 2. Going to be 2 free throws no matter what because of 5 team fouls. As he knocks down his first. Aiden Morris, a 6'2" senior, get one more chance at the charity stripe. Free throw on the way, rattles off, rebounded by Hines. Matucci in transition, kicks it off to Brown, around the horn to Wells. Minute left, Hines drives, takes it to the cup and scores. Nice hustle, catching Republic County off guard once again. And the Knights now lead 41-16. 50 seconds left. Morris losing the handle in the Buffs' backcourt. And the Buffs turn it over for the third time. Sprague checking back in. Owen Harms checking in for Republic County. 49 seconds left to go in the first half. The Knights have the ball and leading. Hines throws it in to Wells. Wells will cross midcourt with it. 43 seconds left. Hines, Mars, Matucci, Sprague, and Wells all on the court. Wells, the ball handler. Drives to the right side, takes it to the cup, and dishes it in. Maddox Wells scores. He now has 11. Multiple triple-digit scores already in this one. Tuttle, huge in the first, has set for a little while in this one. As Sprague, the freshman, trying to poke it away and is called with the foul. Great hustle by Sprague coming in. He picks up his first. 15.5 seconds left, 43-16 the score. And Grayson Novak will go to the line to shoot two. His first on the way, hits and goes home. Novak now with 7. Knights have been impressive so far in this one as his second rattles off, rebounded by Hines. Hines kicks it out, and the Knights will hold it for the last play of the first half. Wells calling Mars over to hold the screen. He does. Kicks it around to Matucci. Matucci, a corner three. Yes! Bang! Dominic Matucci knocks down the corner three. As Dom finishes that first half with 5, the score 46-17. We'll take a short break and gather up first half stats brought to you by Maury Clinic.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back into the Maury Clinic radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett. The Knights leading at intermission 46-17. We'll gather up first half stats and be back with those after an interview by Coach Carl Hines. I'm joined alongside Coach Carl Hines right now as they are honoring the state golf team. Coach moved to 9-2 overall, stay undefeated in league play with a huge win over the Buffs, 60-25. You know, from the get-go, defense played phenomenal.
We got a good scout. We watched film, and I was a little bit upset because we gave up some flex action in the first half, and we kind of cleaned that up at halftime. But our on the ball was good, and we got out, and I think, you know, got some hands on some balls, and we're so quick, and we play with our feet, and you know, it's extremely hard to score in the half court, I think, against us, which is good.
You know, with no color analyst, I try to gather my pregame stats myself and bounce, you know, things off from previous games. You know, the first thing I said was, you know, from looking at previous games, free throws came in huge. You know, perfect 6 for 6 from the start.
Right.
You know, got Republic County in foul trouble early. Right. And Eden finished with 13 underneath the basket. She had a huge second quarter. She had 11 first half points. The junior did really, really well. I had down 5 rebounds.
Yeah.
She really battled underneath.
Yeah, she does, and she's getting better and better and better. and more confidence. She had a nice dribble drop there in the second quarter, and I think, we've been working on that for a couple of years now, for her to be a little bit more selfish.
Absolutely.
And then we need to also look when we're just kind of dancing around on the perimeter with the ball. If they're not going to front her, we've got to get her the ball a few more times.
We saw a lot. Amy and Addie and Nicole, they'd move the ball really, really well on the outside, move it down to basically that high elbow position.
Right.
And Eden or Bryn came in and, it worked really, really well with her.
Yep.
It worked really, really well underneath the basket tonight. As you said, we've worked on that a couple years now, but Eden, I think she's the player of the game tonight, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. And she kept shooting it. She had the one miss early, but she didn't let it get her down. And our guards are good. And if we get in the paint and they're big step off, then, it's layup after layup for her, and she's starting to figure that out.
Absolutely.
But she does have some nice post moves down there as well if they're behind her, and she got to showcase one of those tonight, too. She has gotten a ton better and a ton more confident, and I'm proud of her.
It takes one or two threes to get things rolling and on fire from the perimeter. Emmy had that first one in the third quarter, and then she hit down 3 of them in the third. A huge game. Maybe not the first half she wanted, but the freshman, the leadership she shows at a young, underclassman age. She finished with 16.
Correct.
Huge night for her as well.
Yeah, and she came out and shot the ball well in the second half and hit one early and then hit a couple in the second half of the third quarter. I thought we kind of stretched things and got a little bit better even yet as opposed to what we were in the first and second quarter. But her on the ball is so good. It allows those other defenders to just be tenacious as well, and we're bought into that. And it's blue collar. When you come play us,
absolutely,
buckle up.
Absolutely. 3 players in double digits tonight, forcing 27 turnovers on Republic County. A huge win tonight, Coach. We moved to Friday, hit the road to go to Ellsworth.
Yep.
Ellsworth going to be a tough matchup in the NCAA.
Yeah, it is. They're the league champions from last year, and we want to go and showcase what we can do and what we're about. So absolutely. I think this year it's a great opportunity for us. Every game is the most important. The next one on the schedule is the most important, but this one, it's big. It'd be nice to go down to Ellsworth and have a good showing, and it's going to be a tough game. They're well coached. They've got some players. I don't think they graduated a ton of talent from last year's team, and neither have we. So,
based on the forecast, the last time we hit I-70, it was not awesome. Not great conditions. We made it back, though, with a sweep. I think Friday's road trip to Ellsworth might be a little nice driving.
I hope it's nicer. That was a long road trip. It was worth it, but it was a long road trip.
Absolutely. Sacred Heart picking up another win, 9-2 overall, 4-0 in league play with a 60-25 win. Coach, good luck Friday. We look forward to it.
Hey, thank you, Noah.
Thanks, Coach.
You.
We'll take a short break and be back with second half action brought to you by Maori Clinic.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, passion and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the Heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
4 walls and a roof can make a house, but a home, that's where life happens. First steps, backyard birthdays, morning coffee, sunsets on the porch. Home isn't something you buy, it's something you feel. And when it's right, you just know. For 22 years, Dan Goebel has helped people in Salina find that feeling. And now, he's here to help you. Your home is out there. Dan Goebel knows the way. Call 785-819-1904 or visit Salina Homes to find your way home.
When the time comes to honor a life, Hire Scott Mortuary in Salina is here with care, compassion, and guidance every step of the way. Celebrate memories, cherish family, and find comfort in tradition. Hire Scott Mortuary, celebrating life, embracing legacy.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie, where we can get you a flush in a rush. How can we help you flush today?
Oh, it smells like something died out by my septic tank. It's bad.
Oh no, I know that smell you're talking about. Cole!
I smelt it from here.
Flush! The freakishly fast frog!
I'll follow the funk. It's not a dead animal, sir. It's your septic tank venting gases. Oof, she's full. Real full.
That's the smell.
I've got to get back and tell Callie. Callie, he needs a pump out, quick.
Already got a pump truck rolling.
If you need a flush in a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
We guarantee to inspect your septic issues within 24 hours.
Or you get a free septic tank pump out worth $399.
Lily Pad Septic.
We'll be there in a splash.
Callie, quick, kiss me. That stink stuck to my skin.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, good. I can smell other things again.
The Knights look to stay perfect in this one as they enter the third quarter on top, 46-17. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera. Tonight's game being presented to you by Maury Clinic Sports Medicine. And Will Tuttle drives it to the cup to start things off and count the bucket. Will with 15 as they extend the lead now out 48-17. 31 points separates both squads. Running clock in the fourth after 30. We got one more quarter to go as Simpson takes it to the cup and scores. Grady, the junior, getting his first bucket to go. As Sacred Heart will throw it away to start things off. Republic County will answer. Aiden Morris kicks it in. And Grady will take it down the court. Grady gets it poked away by Wells. Wells drives, takes it to the cup. Disberger gets the rebound. Disberger goes up. A travel called. And the Buffs will take things over again. A turnover by both teams. Simpson taking it down the court for Republic County. 48-19 the score. Gaither drives, stuck with it, kicks it across the paint to Novak. Novak is shot up, rebounded by Tuttle. And Tuttle will kick it out. Wells now has it for the Knights. Maddox taking it down the court. Maddox sitting with 11 first half points. Colin drives, shoots, shot is short, and rolls out of bounds on the Knights. Republic County will take it over. 6.5 left to go in the third. 48-19 the score. Wells hustling. Trying to stay on Simpson. He does. Simpson gets it off, gets it back, and hands it off to Novak. Novak to Gaither. Gaither thinks about the three, kicks it back around the horn. The Buffs trying to feed it down low. The Knights protecting very, very well defensively. Gaither throwing it down into the hands, nearly turning it over. Novak gets it back, throws it to Simpson. Simpson will give it back to Connor Martin. Martin drives. A whistle blown, foul called on the Knights. Maddox Wells picks up his second. Martin gets the ball stolen away, and Martin called with the foul. Good thing he fouled because Hines had his jets turned on, ready to take it to the cup. Martin, the only one in foul trouble. He has 3. Colin kicks it off to Wells, and Wells will take it across the court for the Knights. Gets it across, hands it off to Hines. Hines to Disberger, back out to Wells. Wells drives, kicks it to Cullen. Cullen a 3, it's off, rebounded by Novak. And the Buffs will have it. 5.5 left to go in the third. 48-19 your score. Morris takes it, throws it to the corner, right out of bounds into the hands of Gaither. Gaither confused where he was, catches it out of bounds, and Republic County turns it over for the second time in the third quarter. Sacred Heart will take it over. Maddox Wells walking it up the court, calling out the play. Moving the ball well. Disberger gets it at the high elbow. Dribbles, moves it over to the right side, hands it off to Noah Hines. Hines, go ahead and drive. Shot blocked by Connor Martin. Martin will take it down the court. Martin drives, shoots, shot is off. And Maddox Wells called with another foul. Maddox now has 3. As Dominic Matucci will check in for Maddox Wells. Simpson will throw it in for the Buffs. Kicks it into Martin. Martin drives baseline, kicks it back out to Simpson. Simpson a 3 on the way, and it knocks down. Grady Simpson, the sophomore, knocks down a 3, and he has 5 in the third quarter. The only 5 for Republic County comes from the sophomore. Tuttle, his reverse layup doesn't go, gets the rebound, and gets it stripped away. Will with 6 rebounds. Simpson drives baseline, stuck with it. Matucci, great defense on him. Novak saves it, and Tuttle steals it away. Another steal. A blocking foul called on Republic County. Connor Martin picking up his 4th as Hines gets the ball. Owen Harms coming in for Republic County. Martin will take a seat with 4 fouls. 4:17 left to go in the third. Cullen will throw it in to Matucci. Disberger sets the screen. Matucci rolls it around it, hands it off to Hines. Hines drives back out to Matucci. Matucci go ahead and takes it down the baseline, shoots it. Bounces off the iron, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul called on Grady Simpson. Simpson picking up his 2nd. Matucci, his 1st on the way. Bounces off the front iron. Dominic just appearing in his 8th game this season, shooting 50% from the free throw line. Dom sustaining an injury in the Irish Classic back in December. Was out most of December, comes back against the Lions. Or excuse me, that was Southeastern Saline he came back. Harms has it for Republic County. Stuck, kicks it off to Gaither. Gaither brings it in the paint, hands it back out to Harms. Harms drives, gets it stolen away, and a whistle blown down in the paint. Dom picks up his second foul underneath as he tries and steals it away. 49-22 the score, 3:44 left to go in the third. Simpson will throw it in, poked away by Cullen and into the hands of Disberger. Nice defense by Cullen. Public County turning it over for the fourth time. Tuttle drives, kicks it across the paint to a wide open Dominic Matucci. And Matucci gets the basket to go. Nice hustle. And nice vision by the senior in Will Tuttle to make things work. Will having one heck of a game tonight against the Buffaloes, in a game where he is showing what he can do with his leadership. As Novak's shot doesn't go, he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul called on Ben Disberger. Ben picking up his third. Grayson Novak will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. His first on the way. Rattles off the back iron. Maddox Wells coming in for Ben Disberger. Ben will take a seat. 3 fouls and 5 points. Novak has one more chance. His shot on the way. Bounces off as well. Tuttle battling and getting the rebound. Hines drives, stuck, kicks it back out to Tuttle. Tuttle nearly losing it. Matucci into the hands of Matucci, and Matucci throws it away. Maddox trying to hustle down and grab it. And Maddox kind of slowing up, wanting it to roll out of bounds so the Buffs can inbound it right in front of their bench. He does. Harms kicks it in to Simpson. Simpson nearly losing it. Kicks it back into the hands of Morris. Morris drives, takes it to the cup. Shot no good. Rebounded by Simpson though. Simpson clicks reset. 3 on the way. It's off. Rebounded by Dominic. Matucci taking it down the court. Kicks it to Cullen. Cullen takes it to the dish. Kicks it back out to Wells. Hines drives to the cups. Oh! Looks like he was going in and rattles out. Nearly tricked me, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Grayson Novak called with a foul. He picks up his second. And Hines will go back to the line to shoot a couple free throws. Hines perfect from the free throw line so far. And he stays perfect. Hines now with 10. As Strubing will check back in for the Buffs. 52-22 the score. Ben Disberger checks back in for the Knights. Hines knocks down his second. He has 11. 53-22 the score. 2:20 left to go in the third. The Knights in control of this one. Simpson hands it off to Morris. Morris around to Strubing. Simpson now with it for the Buffs. Owen Harms drives, kicks it back out. Gaither loses the ball handle into the hands of Tuttle. The Knights in transition. Wells drives and takes it to the cup. Off the turnover, Maddox now with 13. Simpson crosses the midline. Dribbles, backs it out. Calling out the play. Struggling with it, hands it off to Carson Strubing. Strubing hands it off to Gaither. Gaither trying to force it down to Morris. Morris saves it. He drives, kicks it up. Shot is off. Battled for the rebound. Whistle blown and in the direction. It'll stick with the Buffs. And the Buffs throw it into the hands of Maddox Wells. Maddox kicks it off to Hines. Hines takes it to the cup, hands it off to Disberger, throwing it back out to Matucci. Tuttle, a three on the way. Yes! Boom! Will Tuttle knocks down the big bucket. He now has 18 as the Knights just keep expanding on this one, coming off a turnover by Republic County. Grady Simpson takes control, hands it off to Harms. Harms back around the horn. Simpson takes it to the cup, nearly poked away by Hines, and rolls out on Sacred Heart. It'll stick with the Buffs. Cohen checking in for Will. Will taking a seat with 18. Great hustle and great leadership by him on the floor. As Brecken Gaither will check back in for the Buffs. Harms, baseline stuck, kicks it out to Simpson. Simpson's three on the way, off. Rebounded offensively by Gaither. Gaither trying to feed it to Strubing. 44 seconds left. Harms kicks it around. Hands it off to Simpson. Simpson shot short, rebounded by Hines, and Hines will take it down the court, throwing it across the court to Wells. Wells takes it to the cup and dishes it in. He now has 15. 3 Sacred Heart players in double digits. Sprague, Mars, and Brown checking in for the Knights. 12 seconds left to go in the third. Gaither kicks it off to Simpson, 4 seconds. Novak gets it at the high elbow, not knowing where the time was, and time will expire. The Knights leading 60-22. A huge defensive quarter in the third, only allowing 5 points in the third coming from Grady Simpson. We'll take a break and be back with the final quarter of action, brought to you by Maori Clinic.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie, where we can get you a flush in a rush. How can we help you flush today?
Oh, it smells like something died out by my septic tank. It's bad.
Oh no, I know that smell you're talking about. Cole!
I smelt it from here.
The freakishly fast frog!
I'll follow the funk. It's not a dead animal, sir. It's your septic tank venting gases. Oof. She's full, real full.
That's the smell.
I've got to get back and tell Callie. Callie, he needs a pump out, quick.
Already got a pump truck rolling.
If you need a flush and a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
We guarantee to inspect your septic issues within 24 hours.
Or you get a free septic tank pump out worth $399.
Lily Pad Septic.
We'll be there in a splash.
Callie, quick, kiss me. That stink stuck to my skin.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, good. I can smell other things again.
Welcome back into the radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera. The Knights leading 60-22. Things just underway in the fourth. Republic County starts off with it. Gaither kicks it off to Martin. A slow start for the Buffs, but Aiden Morris gets the bucket to go. And a nice start for them as the Knights lead by 36, 60-24. Another strong league contest as Cruz Carrico and Leo Dortweiler checks in for the Knights. Brown's three on the way, off, rebounded by Simpson. Morris drives, takes it to the cup, kicks it back out, and a foul called. Ben Mars picking up his first. Running clock in the fourth. The Knights up 30+. Underneath the basket, Morris gets the inbound. A foul called on Colton Sprague. Colton picking up his second. Simpson will throw it in for Republic County. He kicks it. Morris, paint, drives, shoots, and scores. Aiden Morris now with 9. Nice start to the fourth by the senior. Averaging 10 points on the season. He has 9. Dortweiler drives, kicks it to Carrico. Sprague now with it. Sprague finds Brown down low. Brown post up, turn around, shoots, and scores. Nice play by the senior coming off the bench. Mason Brown scores and has 2. Simpson drives, misses the bucket. It'll go to the line to shoot 2. Whistle blown. And foul called on Mason Brown. Mason picking up his 3rd. Grady Simpson, a sophomore, will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Grady's been held just to 5. Makes his first free throw. He now has 6. And a huge overtime win Friday night against Hayes TMP. The Knights come back home and answer with this big one as the Knights lead 62-28, coming off Grady Simpson's free throws. Mason Brown has it for the Knights. He drives and kicks it out to Colton. Colton drives, takes it to the cup, and scores. Nice hustle by Colton, and Colton scores for the first time tonight in the 4th. Nice hustle by the freshman. It'll be fun watching him the next couple of years, getting quite a bit of playing time this year as he appeared in his 11th game as Grady Simpson knocks down the triple. Grady now with 10. Sprague drives, kicks to the right, tries to hand it off. He has to keep it. Carrico with it. Carrico kicks it back out to Brown. Brown drives, hands it off to Sprague, passing it well. Nearly poked out and does. Poked out of the hands of Leo Dortzweiler. Brown trying to chase it down. And the Knights turn it over in the 4th. 4 minutes left to go. 64-31 the score. Gaither will throw it in for the Buffs. Simpson gets the inbound, dribbles and takes it to the left, drives it back around and hands it off to Aiden Morris on the right. A whistle blown. A foul called on the Knights. Mason Brown picking up his 4th. 4 fouls coming off the bench for that senior. Morris gets the inbound. Morris takes the shot and scores. Majority of Aiden Morris's points have came in this 4th quarter. He has 6 and 11 in the game. Carrico trying to force it to Brown, and it's poked out by the Buffs. Sacred Heart keeps it. 3 minutes left. Carrico will throw it in. Kicks it off into the hands of Mason Brown. Brown backing it up, calling out the play, the senior. Getting the chance at the captain spot. Brown feeds it, kicks it to Brown. Brown drives, trying to force it across the paint to Dortzweiler. And Dortzweiler gets the turnover. The Knights turning it over for the 2nd time in the 4th. Morris gets the feed across the paint to Novak. Novak scores. Grayson Novak now with 9. Sprague drives, kicks it off to Carrico. Carrico nearly getting it poked away. And Connor Martin called with the foul. Martin will foul out with that one. Owen Harms coming in for him. Just under 2 minutes left to go. Harms will check in. In timer rolls, 64-35 the score. Cruz Carrico set to throw it in for the Knights. A whistle blown. A charging, moving foul called on Ben Mars. Ben picking up his 2nd. Grady Simpson will take it down the court for Republic County. Drives to the right, hustles baseline, lowers the shoulder, shoots. And count the basket. Foul called on the Knights. Grady will go to the line to shoot a free throw. That foul called on Mason Brown. Mason picks up his 5th. And Noah Hines will check in with 54 seconds left to go. Mason Brown, the senior, fouling out with 5. The senior coming off the bench, getting some playing time. He finished with 2. Noah Hines excited to come back into this one. Time ticking and rolling. He was smiling, walking by me, caught off guard just a little as Simpson catches a ball from the ref, shoots the free throw and makes it. Simpson perfect 3 for 3 from the line. Sprague will hold it, and that will wrap it up from Salina as Sacred Heart will be victorious in this one, 64-38. And move to 11-0 on to the season and 4-0 in league play. We'll take a short break and gather up game stats and be back with final game wrap-up brought to you by Maori Clinic.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Winter travel can be treacherous if your tires are worn out. Stay safe with an inspection at Commercial Tire Company. Cold weather also drops the inflation in your tires. Get them checked today to avoid losing grip or damaging your tires. Commercial Tire will help keep you safe. For repairs that aren't tire related, our automotive and diesel mechanics will fix it right the first time. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th, Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Welcome back into the Maori Clinic radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera. The Knights victorious in this one, moved to 11-0 overall, 4-0 in league play. Republic County drops this one and moves to 6-4 overall, 3-3 overall in league play. Republic County was led in scoring by Grady Simpson. He finished with 13. Aiden Morris with 11. Grayson Novak with 9. Brecken Gaither with 3. And Connor Martin fouling out. He just finished with the 2. Republic County shot 9 for 13 from the free throw line and turned it over unofficially 16 times. The Knights victorious and led in scoring by Will Tuttle. Will finished with 18. Maddox Wells finished with 15. Noah Hines, a huge third quarter. He finished with 11. Dominic Matucci with 8. Ben Disberger getting his 5th start. He finished with 5. Mason Brown, Ben Mars, and Colton Sprague all finishing with 2. The Knights shot 9 for 14 from the free throw line and turned it over 9 times. A pretty clean game tonight by the Knights as they stay undefeated. We'll take a short break and be back with Coach Brian Gormley after this.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Harrington. Give us a call today.
Welcome back into the Maori Clinic radio booth. I'm Noah Helgett. Sacred Heart stays undefeated, moves to 11-0 overall, 4-0 in league play with a blistering 64-38 league win over the Republic County Buffaloes. I'm Jordan alongside Coach Brian Gormley. And, Coach, before we start on this game, since we had to leave a little early Friday night against Hayes TMP to try and beat the weather, but there was no beating the weather that night. We hit the weather.
Yeah, we did.
But, I just wanted to touch on that. It was a huge game. The first quarter, 5-4 into the first quarter.
Yeah.
Not good shooting for either team's not much working. And, Noah Hines, a career night, 25 points. A huge game by him. Just touch on a little bit of how resilient that group was to keep things rolling in the side of them and coming away with a huge overtime win, 48-45 that night.
Yeah, resilient is a great word to describe our effort down there in Hayes last Friday, because we had to play great defense all game long against a team that's very athletic and they're big and strong around the bucket. The other thing that you said Noah having a career high, the bottom line is it's a game where they were staying out on us. They were trying to guard us all over the court in that half court. And he was able to get some nice takes and get some stuff to the rim. And I think he had 3 and 1s. And it just showed that he's developing that game where he's finishing strong when he gets a one-on-one. And he carried it over to the first half tonight.
Absolutely. And, it's been fun this season because, if, say, Will isn't having the best of game, he finished that Friday night game with 6 I had.
Yeah.
And tonight he finishes with 18 points and 7 rebounds I had tallied for him. In a game like that, Noah Hines steps up huge.
Mm-hmm.
Maddox Wells, we've talked about it before, and I totally agree, one of the best defenders in 2A. He showed it tonight. But, day in and day out, everybody plays their part. When somebody's not, they pick them up and move forward.
Yeah, that's what good teams do. And we've had the fortune of these guys gaining that experience last year, playing together and realizing, when they need to step up. And the bottom line is nobody's looking to be a hero, but nobody's looking to hide either. Everybody's playing their role. Everybody steps up when the shot comes to them, the ball finds them. And to be honest with you, the way when we move the ball well, especially like we did tonight, it takes the tension out of the game because nobody has to worry about, okay, it's coming around to me, I got to get mine right now. The ball's moving and it's finding the open guy on time.
And, we knew it was going to be an exciting game where Republic County, Coach Sheets, his second season as the boys coach. But I talked earlier, some people are like, Alan Sheets, who's that? Well, he's coached for Republic County forever, it seems like. But, just a great turnaround season this year as he finished, his second season. Things have turned around really well for him. You knew it was going to be a competitive game back and forth. But the Knights, just pulled away with huge quarters.
Yeah, well, we knew with Coach Sheets coming back in, things were going to be tough. And we knew with them getting a returning team. I mean, these were the guys that he took last year, and you just saw them get better and better and better. And we played them here in the I think our last home game last year, and we got out of there, and Connor Martin had like 16 in the second half, and you could see the development of several other guys during the course of that season, and we didn't want to see them, and we had a potential to see them first round of sub-state, and we didn't. We were lucky there. And they're doing good things this year. They've won games that they're supposed to. Tonight we were on. I mean, we shot it well, we defended well, and really kind of our strengths don't kind of match up to some of their weaknesses, and our guys did a good job tonight.
Shot really well tonight, Coach, and I told Coach Carl Hines in our interview, we hit I-70 again. I looked at the forecast. It looks way more promising than Friday to move on to league play, take on Ellsworth on the road. Ellsworth can always be a real competitive team, and Ellsworth came out of nowhere, it seemed like, and beat this Republic County team Thursday night. The freshman, the Barta kid,
5 threes.
5 threes
First half,
and had like 18. It was a great game for them, but just like they may be at the bottom of the NCAA, but it's so fun to watch the NCAA league, because if they're off one night, they're going to be on the next.
Yeah, everybody gets a chance to do a little tinkering. You see about 5, 6, 7 games before Christmas, and you figure out, okay, what we need to do, what we're doing well. Ellsworth went to a 1-3-1 zone that they didn't show pre-Christmas, and they showed in that Republic County game. And with McGowan up top on that 1-3-1, he cuts the court in half. And he's just an outstanding athlete. He did a really good job in that game on both sides. And then they had the freshmen stepping up, giving them that early lead. They jumped out to a 15. And it just kind of stayed there for most of the game.
Absolutely. We look forward to it, Coach. Thanks for the interview. Congrats on the big win tonight.
Thank you.
We'll see you Friday.
All righty. Bye-bye.
With that, we'll take a pause. Thanks for joining tonight as this game presented to you by Maori Clinic. The Knights win this one 64-38. Another sweep for Sacred Heart as we move on to Friday night at Ellsworth. I'm Noah Helgett. Trey Tolley behind the camera. We say good night.